don't have to make dinner tonight. School for the kids starts in 1 week, and tonight we have a back-to-school picnic. So, free supper for us. Yeah, You have no idea how much I love and embrace free food. So, I don't have to make dinner. It's been a cold, rainy day. It's been a super hot summer, but it's not even really 65 degrees right now, which feels cold compared to 90. So, I thought, let's bake cookies! Because I don't mind turning the oven on when it's only 65 degrees out and we haven't made cookies all summer and I'm so excited for homemade cookies! Yeah! Alrighty. What kind of cookies you say? Well, just keep watching and you'll find out. Good cookies is what I'm saying. We're starting off with 2 sticks of butter, softened to room temperature, though mine are a little bit softer, because I popped them in the microwave that my husband just fixed. Yes, we have a functioning microwave now, to soften them up a bit, and then I lost track of them and they got a little bit melty, but that's okay. They're not too melty. It's not like your melted clarified butter or anything like that. No, it is not. Okay, to that, we're going to measure things today. Because people are always saying to me, Amy, you don't measure anything. And I'm all like, I know, because I just make it up as I go along. But I'll measure today because it'll make you happy. All right, we're going to put in 2 cups of brown sugar. And I don't really feel like you know how it's always like firmly packed brown sugar? I don't feel like doing that, but if you were going to firmly pack it, you're talking about 1.5 cups, but I'm just going to be scooping out 2 big old, not firmly packed cups of brown sugar. You could also do half brown sugar and half white sugar. I just like the flavor imparted by the brown sugar. I think it adds a certain richness that I find quite enjoyable. So, in go our 2 cups of brown sugar, dark brown sugar, because it's what I have. You could use light brown sugar. You can use whatever the heck you want to use. Alrighty. 2 cups of sugar in there, yes. And we'll give that a little stir. Then we are going to add 1 egg. Just 1 egg. And my thinking on the egg issue is this. If you add 2 eggs, you're going to get a more traditional, slightly cakey, not too cakey, but somewhat cakier, held together well cookie, right? But with 1 egg, you're going to get more of like a chewy cookie. That's what I'm thinking. That's what we're going for. Let's see if that works. So, alright, we've got our brown sugar and our 2 sticks of butter, stirring around. 1 magical egg. Egg is going in. With a bit of vanilla extract, which I am not measuring. Because I like it. I like a lot of it. Alrighty, lovely, lovely, lovely. Butter, egg, sugar, vanilla. What next? What next, indeed? Oats. We're going to put in a cup of oats. I very much like the richness that oats add to the cookies, even though we're not making oatmeal cookies. I know. Alright, 1 cup of oats, which I measured, going in. Stir, 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 stir. Oh yeah. We will put in a scant 2 cups of flour. You don't want too much flour. If you have a little bit less flour than you think you need, then you're getting your chewier cookie. We might end up with a cookie that just falls apart when I try to take it off the cookie sheet. I don't know. We will find out. But it's going to taste good no matter what. I assure you of that. Flour. Again, it's our Aldi's brand flour. Oh, there's already a cup in there. Ah, magical surprise. All right, 1. That wasn't really scant. The next one's going to be more scant. All right, 2. 2 cups of flour. I wondered where that measuring cup had gotten to. I did. Now, on top of our flour, we're going to dump in our pre-measured 1 spoonful, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay? In. We don't sift. We don't sift anything. That was my teaspoon hitting the floor. Well, at least it wasn't the cookie dough. Yet. Alrighty, we'll stir this around and incorporate all the flour. And we'll try not to dump it on the counter because I'm really not using a big enough bowl. And why am I not using a big enough bowl? Sheer laziness, because I thought to myself, I don't want to wash the giant bowl. I'm going to use a smaller bowl. No, instead I'm going to be like washing flour off the floor is what's going to end up happening. But anyway. Alright, so we'll stir this in. Alright, once all that is stirred together, you're going to add your chips. I am using these espresso chips that I got from Aldi on sale. I think at the end of the last Christmas holiday season, I think they were selling these kind of cheap. Espresso morsels. Obviously, you can use it. Freaking dog. Obviously, you can use any sort of chips you want. I give you that permission. Chocolate chips, dark chocolate, milk, chocolate. I just said that. Chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate. I actually have, besides the espresso chips that I'm putting in, I'm going to kill that dog. I got the espresso chips, you know, your standard size chip, but I also have some of these wee little, tiny little baby Ghirardelli chocolate chips. I just had a few of those left, so I'm just putting them together. So we got the espresso chips and the chocolate chips, and they're going in. You could use cinnamon chips if you want to. That'd be fine. It would be a whole different type of cookie. Peanut butter chips, whatever the hell you want, whatever you got on sale at Aldi, that's the kind of chips you're going to use. But, you know, I wanted to make chocolate chip cookies, but I really didn't have enough of the chocolate chips. So then I remembered, I got those espresso chips hidden away. I'll use those. I have white chocolate chips in the fridge too, but I just don't really feel like using them. Actually, though, that would be kind of nice to incorporate the white chocolate chips. Because it's sort of, you'd have this like, kind of like cafe au lait effect of the espresso with the white chocolate. Would that be good? I don't know. Should I throw some of those in? I don't know. Let's do it. All right, here's my old bag of Nestle white chocolate morsels. We're not going to put too much in, but just a few. Just a few for the cafe au lait effect. Oh, yeah. It's like mocha au lait because we got espresso and chocolate for a mocha. And here's the au lait. Now we're going to stir in the chips. I know, that was a lot for the chips. And chopped up walnuts, my favorite ingredient in every baked dessert product. Oh yeah. Alrighty, walnuts going in. Oh, these are going to be so delicious. So let's get that all stirred in. It's a rather stiff dough at the moment. Alright, all the chips are incorporated and the taste testers want to taste the raw dough, so I'm going to let them. Am I concerned about the raw egg in there? No, I'm not. I'm really not. I mean, I could eat this whole bowl of raw dough and it's fine. Alright, girls.
I want this one.
I know you're going to want to taste them when they're cooked. But here, there's a bit of raw dough for you.
That is amazing.
Here you go. Alright, girls, what'd you think of the raw dough?
The best thing in the world!
Of course. Alright, now we're going to bake the cookies. You don't want to try them when they're baked, though, do you?
Yes!
Alright, here they are on the cookie tray, ready to go in the oven. That was preheated to 350. I'm only going to bake 8 cookies here. And why? Because if I bake the whole bowl of batter, we will eat all those cookies, probably within 24 hours, because that's the kind of people we are. That's how we roll with homemade cookies. But I don't think that's the healthiest choice in the world. So, what I'm going to do is just bake the 8. Then I'm going to take the rest of the dough back there. I'll divide it in half and freeze it in 2 separate Ziploc bags. So then, once school starts and they want like a treat in their lunchbox, maybe once or twice a week, I'll give them a cookie in the lunchbox in addition to the healthy carrot sticks and grapes and apples and, peanut butter sandwiches and tuna and crackers and all that kind of thing. They'll get a cookie once in a while and I'll have that dough ready to go, right, that I made. So they'll be homemade and fresh, but with the convenience of the store-bought refrigerator dough, right? So now we're going to pop these in the oven, 8 to 10 minutes. I'll keep an eye on them and we'll see if they come out with like the ooey gooey deliciousness that I'm hoping for with the Mocha Cafe au Lait cookies that I just made up just now here with you. And I have to say, they look really good. And the cookie sheet is burning my hand even through my little Winnie the Pooh hot pad. Now seriously, that is one fine looking cookie. And it smells, so good. So good. Oh, where could my taste testers be? I know, magic. All right, girls. Try your fresh, homemade, just out of the oven, delicious cookies. And tell us what you think.
I like it.
You like it. And Ms. Autumn, what do you think?
This is the best thing anyone has ever tasted. If you taste it, it is amazing.
If you taste it, you'd find it amazing, and don't you wish you could taste it? But you can't, because they're here in my kitchen, and you're not. So you really like them?
Yeah.
They like them! They really like them! That was me doing my Sally Field impersonation from when she won her Academy Award. Remember that? Next, we get ready for our picnic for our free dinner at school. Yay! And we're not eating all these cookies right now before we go. No, we are not. Bye!
Look down below, we want